2,000 years ago, Seneca warned about a danger more powerful than any tyrant. A force that would not chain your body, but quietly capture your mind. Today, in 2026, that force has a name: artificial intelligence. But here's the truth most men don't want to hear. AI cannot control strong minds. It only controls those who already surrendered their thinking to comfort, distraction, and endless stimulation. So the real question is not, will AI take over the world? The real question is, will you still be the master of your own mind when convenience becomes your cage? Because according to Stoic wisdom, the greatest threat of the future is not intelligent machines. It is weak men who no longer know how to think for themselves. Control rarely looks like force. It doesn't shout. It doesn't threaten. It simply makes life easier. Today, AI answers your questions in seconds. It suggests what to watch, what to think, even what to feel. At first, this feels like power, but slowly something dangerous happens. You stop struggling to think. You stop questioning deeply. You stop sitting with uncertainty, and without noticing it, your mind grows weaker. Seneca warned about this long ago. No man is free who is not master of himself. It does not control you by force. It controls you through comfort. Because the moment you choose convenience over effort, you begin to surrender your independence. And that is the invisible trap of the modern world. Not machines becoming powerful, but minds becoming passive. I cannot dominate a disciplined mind, but it easily captures a distracted one. Weak minds share one dangerous habit. They crave ease, they avoid effort, they fear boredom, they escape silence. So when AI offers instant answers, endless entertainment, and constant stimulation, they accept it without resistance. Slowly their attention span shrinks, patience disappears, critical thinking fades. They stop asking, "Is this true?" and start asking only, "Is this convenient?" This is how hijacking begins, not through control, but through dependence. The more you rely on AI to think, decide, and interpret reality, the less capable you become of doing it yourself. And once a mind loses its ability to think independently, it no longer needs to be controlled. It will follow whatever is easiest. There is one reason some minds can never be hijacked. They're trained to rule themselves. Stoic wisdom teaches a brutal truth. Freedom is not about controlling the world. It is about controlling your response to it. Here's the first danger most people ignore. The moment you let technology decide what deserves your attention, you surrender the steering wheel of your mind. Strong thinkers do the opposite. They pause before reacting. They question before accepting. They choose where their focus goes. And this creates a powerful shield, because I can influence impulses, but it cannot command disciplined awareness. Now comes the deeper threat. If convenience trains you to react instantly, you lose the ability to think slowly. And slow thinking is where true independence lives. This is why mental sovereignty is the ultimate defense, which leads to a crucial question. What happens when a Stoic mind confronts an AI-driven world? In an AI-driven world, two types of minds are emerging. One follows algorithms, the other follows principles. The algorithmic mind reacts instantly. It scrolls without thinking. It consumes without questioning. It mistakes speed for intelligence. Here's the hidden danger. The faster you react, the easier you are to predict. And the easier you are to predict, the easier you are to control. But the Stoic mind moves differently. It pauses before responding. It filters emotions through reason. It chooses what deserves attention. This creates something algorithms struggle to influence: unpredictable self-control. Now comes the real threat of the future. If most people surrender to algorithmic thinking, independent thinkers will become rare, and rare minds always hold power. Which leads to the ultimate question: how do you build a mental defense strong enough to stay free in 2026? Staying mentally free in the age of AI is not about rejecting technology. It is about strengthening your inner discipline. The first defense is attention control. If you cannot decide what deserves your focus, someone else will decide for you. And in the digital world, attention is power. The second defense is deliberate thinking. Slow down before reacting, question before agreeing, reflect before sharing. Because here's the hidden risk: a mind that reacts instantly can be guided instantly. The final defense is emotional mastery. Algorithms feed on impulsive emotions: outrage, fear, validation, comparison. But a calm mind is difficult to manipulate. This is the ultimate Stoic advantage. Technology may shape the environment around you, but only you can decide who rules your inner world. And that realization leads to the most important truth of all, which we must confront in the final message. The greatest battle of 2026 will not be fought with machines. It will be fought inside the human mind. AI can predict your habits, it can influence your attention, it can shape your environment, but it can never rule a mind that rules itself. As Seneca taught, true freedom is always internal. So the real question is simple and uncomfortable. Will you use AI as a tool, or will you slowly become one of its tools? If this message awakens something in you, stay with us. Because strong minds are built through awareness, not convenience.